everyone, my name is Hornung and I'm a registered dietitian from UPMC Pinnacle. Today I'm going to be showing you how we're going to make an excellent plant-based meal using some of the items you might already have in your pantry. We're going to be making a roasted broccoli pesto pasta. So we're going to be using some of these ingredients. We have our garlic, our whole wheat pasta, olive oil, some salt and pepper, lemon, broccoli, Romano cheese, almonds, we have our pasta, and some arugula. So, first thing we have to do is we have to chop up the broccoli. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut off the broccoli florets. These are what we typically cook with on a normal basis. These are what most kids will eat. We eat the little trees. However, not many people use the stalk of broccoli, and today we're going to be using that. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it into little circles, like so. Now broccoli is excellent because it's packed full of fiber, it has lots of vitamin C to help keep you healthy, some iron, potassium to help with your blood pressure. Broccoli is just an excellent vegetable for you, and it can be flavored in so many different ways. So don't just steam your broccoli because that may be boring. Put some flavor on it. Add some garlic, some paprika, some pepper. It just is so tasty that way. So what we're going to do is we are going to put this broccoli on our baking pan, like so. We're going to coat it with some olive oil, our salt and pepper, and our garlic. I'm gonna make sure it's all in there, all that good stuff. Now garlic's also really beneficial for you because garlic actually has lots of good antioxidants in it. It helps to lower your blood pressure and cholesterol levels as well. So, you know, it doesn't pack any calories at all. It's just a great seasoning for your vegetables and for any of your foods, really. So if you want to add some garlic to your foods, go for it because it can make things very tasty. So next, we're going to roast this for 20 minutes and we'll be back. Okay, we just roasted the broccoli at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. So now we're going to check it out. You want to make sure you have some good char on your broccoli, and that's when you know that it's pretty well roasted. Okay. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to take about a cup of the florets out and put it into a separate bowl. Oh, we don't want to get that little stalk there. That's not ready for it. Okay, next we're going to put the rest of the broccoli and the stems into a food processor. If you don't have a food processor, it's okay to use a blender or a smoothie maker, something that's gonna chop all these ingredients up to a nice fine pesto consistency. Okay, now that we got our broccoli into the food processor, we need to zest our lemon. So if you don't have a lemon zester, you can actually just use a cheese grater. So that's actually what I do because it's an easy way. It's something a lot of us have in our homes. So make sure you do wash the lemon though. We don't want to have any dirt or anything on it. And then you just kind of zest it, almost as if you were grating the lemon. And so we just want to make sure we get some good rind off that lemon. And then we have our lemon zest. We also need to get some lemon juice from this. And all you have to do to get some lemon juice, just squeeze some of that juice in. You do want to try to protect it so it doesn't splash into your eyes. That would not be fun at all. But you want to just get some of that good lemon juice in. Then we're going to take that lemon juice, the zest from the lemon, pour it on into our food processor. We're going to add some of our other ingredients to the food processor as well. We're going to add a little bit more olive oil. Olive oil, as you may or may not know, is so heart healthy. It has lots of great benefits with your omega-3s, which help to protect your heart, keep your blood flowing nicely. We are also going to add some Romano cheese. That just gives this pesto a nice good texture. If you are doing cheese, doing a lower fat cheese is a little bit more heart healthy, but everything in moderation, so it is okay. We only added 2 tablespoons of cheese to this whole dish. Next, we're going to add some almonds to our pesto. And almonds are also very heart healthy. They're packed full of protein. They give us some good nutrients in it. It's going to help lower your blood pressure and your cholesterol. And if you don't have almonds on hand, you can use other types of nuts to make a pesto. You can use pistachios, walnuts, pine nuts. They all make excellent pestos. It's just tasty. It's good to experiment with them. We're gonna add a little bit more salt and pepper, and feel free to use more or less salt and pepper to taste. But be aware that the more salt that you use, it can raise your blood pressure. So we do want to try to keep that a little bit more on the lower side. And then we are also going to add about a cup of arugula. Now arugula is packed full of vitamin C and potassium. And potassium, as I've already said today, does help lower your blood pressure naturally. So the more potassium we get from our fruits and vegetables, it's going to definitely help keep our blood pressure a little bit more normal. So the more fruits and veggies you can eat, the better. And then to top it off, we need to add a little bit of our water from the pasta that we just made, just to kind of help it blend up. So next, what I am going to do, I'm going to get this food processor started. It's going to blend for about a minute, and then hopefully we have a nice looking pesto. So let's see. Okay, so our pesto is just about done. So what we are going to do is we are going to combine the pesto into the pasta with adding some of that extra broccoli and some extra arugula. So I am going to put it all into my big, huge mixing bowl here. I had already cooked the pasta ahead of time, so that way it would be ready for us when we were ready to pour this pesto on in. Okay, so yeah, check out this pesto. It made a nice, good pesto, exactly what you would have expected, and it's homemade. It's so great. This is a plant-based meal. I'm not saying that you want to avoid meat necessarily, but it is good to every so often try to have just meals that are plant-based. It's better for our environment, it's better for our heart health, and our health in general. It could potentially help to prevent different types of cancer, heart disease, diabetes. Just eating more plant-based is definitely beneficial. And if you are a person who really needs to have your meat with your meals, it's okay, maybe add some chicken breast to this, or you could add some grilled salmon to this. We want to try to do meats that are going to be more lower in fat, which is going to be your chicken breast, turkey breast, or fish. Those are definitely good options for you because we don't want to have things that are really high in saturated fats that could potentially cause some more heart damage. So we added the pesto. We're then going to add some of this arugula and some of those little broccolis that we took out. So we're just gonna mix this all together for a nice, lovely pasta. And this, oops, I'm making a little mess here, but this could definitely make a meal for, you know, your whole family. You can take it for leftovers, for lunch the next day, or maybe make it for 2 meals. Have 2 meals that week of this pasta. And other things to have on the side of it, you know, it's good to have half of your plate be your fruits and veggies, which we're getting lots of fruits and veggies in, or mostly veggies, no fruit, but we are getting lots of veggies in here. And we want to make sure that half your plate is fruits and veggies. So maybe even have a side of a salad with this, because that would just help to balance out your plate. You're getting your starches with the pasta, you're getting some of that protein with the broccoli and the almonds, and a little bit of that cheese. So it's okay though to always add more veggies. We like those veggies for us. Okay, and now we have our finished product. We made that roasted broccoli pesto pasta. Here it is on a plate. I think it looks delicious. I'm excited to dig in. And I hope you all enjoyed this cooking demo brought to you by me, Erica Hornung and UPMC Pinnacle. Thank you so much, everyone.